What's going on YouTube? My name is Ram and welcome to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good video for you today. Now, why do I say that? Because I'm going to explain why I was in the hospital for 2 years. We had something called Meckel's diverticulitis. What? Now you're probably wondering what the fuck that is. Well, let me tell you. See, now the issue is I ain't that smart, so let me dumbify it for you guys.
You stupid!
Pretty much what it means is part of my umbilical cord was still attached to my stomach while I was born, and over time it was filling with pus and acid.
That's nasty.
Yes, Cleveland, we get it. It's nasty. Now you guys are probably wondering, how does one's stomach fill up with pus and acid? Well, let me tell you, if I had fried food, processed food, food with too much fiber, a lot of sweets, I'd end up in the hospital. But hold on, the list ain't over. If I didn't sleep enough, if I stressed too much, if I didn't drink enough water, but hold on, if I drank too much water, I would still end up in the hospital. Oh yeah, I should probably say this for the smartasses. Yes, I know there's acid in your stomach already. I don't want to fucking hear it in the comments. Just shut the fuck up, please. Let me tell you guys about the first time I ended up in the hospital. Me, my family, my cousins, we were at Niagara Falls. If y'all don't know what that is, I'll post a picture right here. Now that we got that out the way, we were there. It was like 10 p.m. I was like, Mom, Dad, my tummy hurts. So I tried to go to the bathroom. I had a little poop. It was like a little poop, but it was still hurting. And then it was still hurting. And it was still hurting. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And so we started walking. And then we started playing dinosaur golf. Well, why am I talking about dinosaur golf? Because I like dinosaurs. I don't like golf, but I like dinosaurs. So I got to talk about the dinosaurs. And yeah, we just ended up going home super late. And I ended up puking in the car ride home. Then I get home. I try to go to bed. Wake up in the middle of the night in intense pain. Like the pain just got like so much worse. Okay. Next thing you know, I'm in the hospital, and within a blink of my eye, I have a tube going in through my nose down to my stomach trying to clear everything out. Now, let me tell you, as a fucking 13-year-old kid, that was the most traumatizing thing I've ever experienced. And you know what's crazy? Is this whole time they didn't know it was Meckel's diverticulitis and that surgery could fix it. They thought it was Crohn's, colitis, IBD, IBS. And you know what the crazy part is? The symptoms are exactly the fucking same. Wow, sane. I'm insane. Are the same. And what makes it even fucking worse is I've had so many CT scans, so many MRIs, so many colonoscopies done to me. Yes, I got shit stuck in my ass. Okay, guys, fuck off. Anyways. So much of those, and they couldn't figure out the fucking problem. Why? Because my little ball of pussy acid was underneath all my intestines, so it just looked like it was a part of my intestines. Yay! So yeah, I've had this issue since I was in high school. When I was 12 years old, I believe that's when it started, I think. I don't even fucking remember, honestly, at this point. It's been so fucking long that, like, my memory is just, like, specks of dust. Okay, all I remember is throughout high school I had to make sure I ate properly, I slept enough, I didn't stress too much, I drank enough water, and I worked out on a consistent basis. Doing all these things still didn't guarantee me no visits in the hospital, because I would still end up there every 6 months, maybe every 4 to about a year. And what sucked the worst is while working, it was so hard to explain to people that I end up in the hospital out of my control and I can't come to work and I have to be gone from work anywhere from 1 week to 2 weeks so I can properly recover and get back to my full normal self. Not fun, right? Outside of high school, issues kept getting worse and worse. I had one specialist and he was the fucking worst. He gave me these meds, they didn't fucking help jack shit, nothing. They kept getting worse, and I told him, and he doesn't fucking listen. I don't get why people, like, if you're getting paid to take care of someone, fucking take care of them and listen to them and stop acting like a fucking dumbass. Alright, so I complained to the hospital, got me a new specialist, and this guy helped me so much. So he put me on 2 of these steroid medications. I don't remember the name of them, and I really hated them. Why? Because I loved them and I hated them. Because I had to take them so I didn't get sick as often, because while I was in the hospital, and while I was getting worse, I kept getting there instead of every 6 months, I was getting there every maybe month. Right, and these meds postponed it, so I was getting there every 3 months, maybe 6 months, and this only was 6 months out of the full 2 years that I was in there. But the negative part about this is, even though yes, it was helping my stomach, mentally and physically, I was feeling like shit. My body was so fucking exhausted all the time, no matter what. I would just feel mentally drained and just depression, and all this shit would just rewire my brain differently, and just did something that I don't even know how to explain it, but it has made me into the person I am today, which is one weird fucker, and you guys will see that. But you know what? At the end of the day, he helped me. He did an amazing job. And then we figured out that these meds weren't helping. Things are getting better. So let's put you on something called Humira. Now, Humira is another steroid, biological, a lot stronger, a lot better. And this is more of a long-term solution. And you know what's crazy is we did it, I think it was maybe once a week that I was getting it done, or once every other week. I'm not sure. And here's the crazy part. You'll see there's like things where you have to like, and it went on your stomach. You could do it in your leg, your glutes, in your butt, but just anywhere where it's meaty, okay? And you'd have to hold that area. So hold it, inject it, and it fucking stung like a bitch. So the first time I ever got it done, I had to do 4 in a row, okay? As like a startup. After that, it was 1 every other week. And then you know what's funny is even with those, I was still ending up in the hospital. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? They don't know. Right, so we're 2 years in, just fucking absolute miserable pain, and then we move it to once every week now, I believe, or it was twice a week. I don't remember how many times I was fucking taking it, but I was taking it a lot, more than I should, and I was on like the max dose. So whatever the max dose is, that's what I was on, and even that wasn't helping, because this was during Christmas time, New Year's. I ended up in the hospital a total of 4 times between Christmas and New Year's. Right, so it's in December and January, right before my surgery, 4 fucking times. Like, dude, you're on the best medication we can get you. There's nothing we can do but get surgery done with you. So, in the hospital, literally spent Christmas and New Year's there. Fucking fan-fucking-tastic time, and kept going back and forth. And all I could do was just wait. So, surgery time comes, and you know what's crazy? Is they thought, like I said in the beginning of it, that was Crohn's, colitis, IBD, IBS, all these things. But when they opened me up, put the camera inside, they found out it was meckel diverticulitis. And that just made the world of a difference. This one fucking thing that nobody could see was the thing that was causing me so much pain, so much agony for literally all my life, and it was the simplest thing ever. And ever since then, I have been on a road of just getting better, and honestly, I've been enjoying life. Now, I don't want to talk about the fucking dark shit, honestly, because it fucking sucked. I'll tell you guys right now, when you're going through all that shit, when you're in a hospital, and I was dealing with, and my best friend Guttin, which you guys will meet one day, knows how much shit I was going through. Like, just to put in an example, I was dating this girl. She had 2 miscarriages. We broke up. My grandma and my grandpa died between that year. I was in the hospital for about 2 years. On and off, on a bunch of different meds that fucked me up mentally. What else happened? There was so much. I don't even fucking remember. And I don't care. That negative stuff's out the window. It's done. We're literally over that. And then it was just me being able to actually live my life and breathe for once. I could do things like eat whatever I wanted, eat fried food. Like, I could do anything that I wasn't able to do before. Like, you guys are gonna be like, damn, that's cool. It's not that cool. But to me, it's cool as fuck. I could stay up numerous days in a row, right, and be totally fine. I can sleep a few hours a day and be totally fine. It got to the point where I felt normal for once, and it was the best fucking feeling in the world, and I absolutely abused the fuck out of it. I would sleep whenever I want. I would eat whatever I wanted. But I was still working out. And you know what's crazy? Is during that time, I gained about, I'd say I was around 220, and I think I have a picture on my phone of what I looked like, and y'all gonna fucking laugh because this is embarrassing to me, and I keep this kind of just like a memory to myself, but that's pretty much what I look like. And I was 220 pounds, and look at this sleek little face. Now we 190 pounds of pure muscle. Not pure muscle, we still got fat on us. We're about 17% body fat, or at least that's what my scale. There we go, that's what my scale tells me. 190 pounds, 17% body fat. Honestly, which is correct, most of my body fat's in my belly, but we've been lowering it over time. I think we started our journey about a month ago, actually, 30 days. We posted a video, which was yesterday's, but we hit it 2 days ago, and we hit that journey. Sorry, when we started that journey, I can't even speak right now. Honestly, it's really just hot. We started that journey, and we were about 200 pounds, dropped down to 190, and we're just getting better, leaner. Our muscle is coming back like this, and it has been fantastic, right? I'm happy, guys. Like, I have been going through so much shit in life, but like, every time I pick myself back up, you kind of just forget about all the bad shit and you just focus on the good and the positive, and that's all you can do at the end of the day. Life, yes, life is gonna throw you a bunch of fucking shit. Your dad might die, your mom might die, all this stuff might happen in your life, but you gotta focus on whatever the positive is. You gotta keep your head up and you just gotta push fucking through, because at the end of that pain, it's gonna be something that you could not even imagine, as they say. And literally, it's like, it's crazy, because when I was in the hospital, when I was a kid, I was like, I just want this pain to be over. I wasn't gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wasn't. Was I thinking about death? Yeah, I was. Fuck. They had, like, one time in the hospital, they had a nurse come into my room and she was like a caretaker about people who had like really high blood pressure, a high heart rate. And the reason why I had a heart rate, because I was just stressing, I was anxious, I was this and that, and just too much was going on. And I would just wanted things to get better. And it's crazy because before things get better, they have to get worse. And they got fucking bad. But when I look back at it now, I am so fucking happy that I had to go through all of that to just be better, become and feel like a regular human being and do whatever I want to and have that freedom. And now it's just learning how to be very, disciplined, because we didn't have that. We were only disciplined because of the fact that we had a disease that we had to take care of. And now that we don't have a disease that we have to take care of, we are not as disciplined. And we just have to get back on that road and just become disciplined again, which is the journey that we're trying to do. And haven't mentioned this yet. Me, Carson, and one of our friends, Taylor, and I think one of her friends and one of Carson's friends as well, and a couple people from Fusion Fitness that do the Spartan training, because we like everybody at Spartan. We don't like everybody at Fusion. We like everybody at Spartan. They're all going to help us. Well, not help us. They're going to join us, and we're going to do the Spartan race. It's on October. Got to train for it. And epic fucking news. Me and Matthew, I'm really debating on it, but we're actually going to be going to New West Bumblefuck, which means New Brunswick, in Canada. And I think we're going to be there for about 3 weeks before we do the yacht party with all the boys. Fuck. Like, I'm really debating on going. But that means I can't upload as much. But I think I'm going to make some sick-ass videos. Because honestly, everybody out there is like me. We all wild, we all crazy, we all batshit. And I think I can get some really good content, just have a really good time, and just escape. Not even escape, just... So let me tell you this. So on my birthday last year, like, my birthday's coming up, guys, and I am not doing anything. I am just gonna enjoy my day, do jack shit nothing, because last year on my birthday, I didn't get what I wanted to do. And you know what's crazy? Is it wasn't my decision, it was the girl that I was dating at the time. I said I didn't want to do anything, and then for weeks and weeks she would nag me and bother me about it. And like, let's do something. So I finally decided, okay, let's go up north. We got about 2 days. Let's live in a cabin, fucking rent it out, wilderness, wild drives. Just I like up north, wild, wilderness, fun stuff. That's, to me, that's very relaxing. Like, no, it's too far. It's only 2 hours away, by the way. So instead, we went to Niagara Falls. I had to drive the whole entire time, even though it was my birthday. And I almost died, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That was another time, bro. My eyes were closing, and I was like, no, Ram, you have to stay up. And you know what sucked even more? Is she was sleeping beside me, and I was driving, so I didn't want to be an asshole, so I turned down the music, so I was trying to stay awake while I was driving. And it was not a fun time. But yeah, it's like, this year, for once, it's nice being single. I'll tell you that right now. If your girl does not let you do what you want on your birthday, get the fuck out of that relationship. And for once, I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna be with the boys. We're gonna go to New West Bumblefuck most likely, and we're just gonna have a good fucking time. Besides that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, because this video is over, and catch you guys next time.